Hey folks, this is Wistful Deal here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another, yet again, reaction video here. This is going to be the last one, at least as of this week, because I know that I've been kinda oozing you folks in reactions here with The Moon Wakes Up and, Riparian's, also new music or soundtrack that he did or whatever. But anyway, I meant to have this done by Monday. I meant to have this done over by Monday or Tuesday, so I'm sorry. It's taken a good minute for me to finally get this done and everything. But yeah, so this has been over a week now, obviously, as you can see, 7 days ago. So I really meant to get this done, and I think this is probably going to be the last video, at least as of just this week until Monday or Tuesday, whatever, because I've been kind of a bit stressing here and there, and there's been kind of a lot of things on my mind. But if it's one thing that I do not want to let go of, is this EP right here, my buddy James' newest EP, which I have to get done, because I was not going to have this go over into the following Monday and have it become freaking 2 weeks now. Like, that's kind of a bit unacceptable to an extent, you know. So I'm pushing myself here a bit just to at least get this done and get this out of the way and everything. So, and actually what's interesting about this one here, this one's called Delusion. Yeah, Delusion. What's interesting is that he said, James here, he said that this is the sequel follow-up to the Depression Files. And if you folks know what the Depression Files are, it's basically what I would say is like the biggest EP that he's done so far. The biggest album. I don't even know what EP exactly is still, honestly. From what my best guess is just albums, basically. An album. But anyway, this is called this is called Delusion. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into it, just like always, as before and everything. Same old blah, blah, blah. We're going to be listening to each one of them. I'm going to give a brief thought on each of the songs, and then look at the ones that I think I like so far, and then continue all the way over to the very end, and then give my final overall verdict on how I felt with the whole entire project here. Okay? Okay. And lastly, real quick, before we dive on in, jump on in, if you will, this is probably going to be very depressive, very unhappy, as typical with James' music and everything. The Depression Files was definitely some heavy shit. I may not have cried in every single song, but damn, there were some steamers there, some big metal steamers, so I'm very much looking forward to being all sad and depressed again here. But anyway, folks, we're gonna jump on in without further ado and see what these 9 songs have. At least this one's much shorter compared to freaking 22 songs. So anyway, without wasting any more time, folks, let's jump on into the project, and let's jump on into the very first song here, with the title of the EP, Delusion.
Yeah, let me show you what I'm all about. It's complicated, my heart is racing. Can I connect with intellect? Do dissect what's in my heart. Look in my mind, tear it apart. Everything is an illusion. My mind is filled with delusion. If I give up, I'm a loser. I fell apart, I can feel this. I feel like a monster, I lost my soul into the void that I overthrow. My life into darkness, I cannot help it. It's delusion. 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 I keep hallucinating. Not much fight left in my heart. Gripping on the cliff that tore me apart. 20 stories down, I hit the ground. Broken bones, a bloody mess. My guts are spilling. Everything is
Now you're making me think of spaghetti, dude. I want some pasta now, damn. Damn, what a banger to start off with. Damn, what a freaking banger. What a hammer banger to start off with. Nice. Damn, that was good. Alright, so far you're number 1. Let's see if you can keep it that way with all of the other 8. Damn. Very good. Okay, so now we got Blind.
For the longest I haven't felt alive. I just wanna thrive. Wanna live my life. I'm blind to what's around me. My family, they love me, can't hate me, even though I feel I don't deserve it at all. Can you forgive me for my actions? I've hurt you. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'll try to get better to get the help I truly need. I've been so I'll tell you my feelings. Will you listen? I've been trying to change, but I can't seem to make things right. I'm suicidal. I can't stop thinking I need to die. Why do I have to beg to take a hold of my life? It's hard to accept my flaws. I feel unalive. All of this damn pressure takes years off my life. I'm blind to what's around me. My family, they love me, can't hate me, even though I feel I don't deserve it at all. Can you forgive me for my actions? I've hurt you. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'll try to get better to get the help I truly need.
Now I can't decide if Delusion's better or if this one is. So far it's a tie. It's definitely a tie. But yeah, damn. We're all blind to an extent. I'm kind of blind without these glasses. But damn shit. So now we got the third song. Holy crap. We're 1/3. That's amazing. We're 1/3 over already. Or gonna be. Alright. So, so far, the first 2 are at a tiebreaker, I'd say, overall. Very good stuff. So now we got overstimulated. Let's see what this offers.
I cannot explain what's inside my brain. All these thoughts are scattered like it's all the matter. I think I'm going crazy. I'll call the mad-hatter. Everything's unstable. I feel like I am backing down, so overstimulated.
This one's more mellow. Alrighty. So before we get into the fourth one real quick, yeah, that one was definitely more mellow than the other two. So obviously Delusion's very fast paced with a good beat, and Blind is obviously depressing and everything. But yeah, that one, Overstimulated, was more mellow. I liked the beat in that one. The more mellow beat with that one. But yeah, damn. So now we got one of the shorters, not the shortest though, but one of the shorter ones. So let's check out Melt. By the way, so far, I think, Delusion so far still at 1, the first one.
I hate you, drama.
Shaver, baby.
Sing you a tune to bring you close to me, tell you how I feel, showing I can be vulnerable too. Something's wrong, I can't tell what it is, what is going on, what is on the news. It's something that I'm not used to. I love you so, you're the best. When I'm by you, I'm melted to your chest. We watch the news, there's a war, you're afraid you'll be okay. I know there's drama now, please listen to the words I say. Everything is okay, we will see another day. We will see another day. Don't look at that shit, you'll go batshit. Stuck in that shit, you'll feel like shit, yeah. Everyone is afraid, everybody will pray. All for safety today, nobody else feels safe. We hate it so, people hate others for being them. Like it's a crime, it's like they say, let them die. I love you so, you're the best. When I'm by you, I'm melted to your chest. We watch the news, there's a war, you're afraid you'll be okay. I know there's drama now, please listen to the words I say. Everything is okay, we will see another day.
I hate you, drama. Another banger. So I'm a bit confused with the title, Melt. Unless it's more of a different meaning besides it. Like, you two are melting together, quote, and he's comforting, the said other person as they're watching, basically the world go to shit. And he's basically like, so from what I'm getting from this so far, it's obviously comforting, you know, it's more of a comforting, positive vibe kind of feel towards it. And this one's, I guess, with the title, it's more so on, like, a metaphor, I guess, basically, from what my best guess is. They're basically, melting together, and he's basically saying, hey, let's, watch something else, don't worry about all of the stupid shit that's happening on the news or in the world. Let's just, you know, melt together, in a sense, you know, let's just, you know, relax, watch something else, maybe. But yeah, definitely very nice and comforting. That's probably one of the most mellow songs I've heard. Yeah, I don't watch the news either. I can't even look at the news anymore. I can't look at politics. I'm at a point with that stuff for me personally that I just truly can't give two shits anymore on that. Like, it's more better and happier for me to be ignorant on what's even going on than to actually know the truth of what's actually going on. Plus, it's even harder to, like, determine and to find what's the actual, quote, truth of it. Is it, like, the actual truth of it, or is it just biased shit because of one side over the other, black and white stuff, you know? Anyway, another good one. So now we're going to look at the, I think this is the most popular. Yeah, I think this is the most popular one here of the whole EP so far. Numb. Yeah, this is going to be fun, I bet. So let's have a listen. Oh, and by the way, so far, I think Delusion and Blind are still at number one of the two. I'm kind of going back and forth between the two. But yeah, the least so far, not that it's bad, but the least is overstimulated, but that's really damn good too. All of these are great. So now anyway, let's check out Numb. Damn. Alright, hang on a second there, you. Shit, you're jumping straight to the gun. We're gonna... Oh god, before we continue. Oh man. That was quite personal there, shit. Oh man. Congratulations, the first two, yay. the first cry. Maybe the only one, but damn. Yeah, these are more mellow. Or at least, were mellow until, this one here, torture. Yeah, torture. But anyway, yeah, like these two were fast-paced, and then these three are just more mellow and calm and stuff and everything. But yeah, damn. That Numb kind of hit me a bit, though, honestly. What's with the dislike? I'm sorry, who's disliking this? Wait, so dislikes on the other one? Hey, I'm actually gonna look at this stuff. Yeah, so this is the, most popular one. I really like Numb. Numb was really damn good. It's true a lot, 'cause I have felt numb a lot, especially this week, which is why I've been, kind of a bit, lackluster a bit, to say the least, this week. Because I try to add variety and everything. But yeah, no dislike there. No oh, there's 6 of those, damn, 6 likes? Nice. Okay, and 5... 11. Who the hell did the one dislike on Torture here? I think that's what it's called, Torture. Who disliked this? Who was this? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out who the frick did that one frickin' dislike. What's so bad about this one anyway? Alright, anyway, we're just gonna jump on in and see what it's about. Yeah. Numb, very damn good. That definitely hits me, especially of this week and everything. Shit.
Yeah, I cannot pick up
Overall, good message, but yeah.
any dignity that I have. I lost my sanity in a really fucking dark place. Control myself or else. Yeah, it's fucking torture. Bound by the chains that keep me locked away. I can keep going backwards because I act like a paranoid stray. Tortured by the blade against me, cutting out the life of joy and throw myself to sorrow-filled terrains. I'm stuck under the rain, always by myself in a darkened room. Never care for help, I left myself doomed from the start. It sucks when you bottle everything up. Yeah, it's fucking torture. Bound by the chains that keep me locked away. I can keep going backwards because I act like a paranoid stray. Tortured by the blade against me, cutting out the life of joy and throw myself to sorrow-filled terrains. I'm stuck under the rain. Yeah, it's fucking torture. Bound by the chains that keep me locked away. I can keep going backwards because I act like a paranoid stray. Tortured by the blade against me, cutting out the life of joy and throw myself to sorrow-filled terrains. I'm stuck under the rain.
Alrighty. Alright, that one was alright. This song's the tier of the, I mean, it's alright, like, you know, like, it's alright, really, you know. The lyrics were good and everything, definitely fast-paced. The beat was alright. So far, I'd say it's definitely the weakest of the songs, but it still doesn't deserve a freaking dislike. Like, there's some good qualities. You know, I'm gonna smash in a like on that, just to push away that one freaking dislike. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still good and everything.
I can keep going backwards because I act like a paranoid stray.
I mean, it's still good and everything, but it just definitely kind of feels like the weakest overall so far. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's so bad to where it deserves a freaking dislike. Not any of these songs or previous EPs and stuff. So anyway, yeah, that one, it's alright. It's decent enough, you know, I'd say. The bass is alright. The thing that's very off is just this ending. Yeah, that's very, that ending's very awkward though. Really odd and awkward. But it sure doesn't deserve one dislike because of that ending. Anyway, we're moving on. So now we're gonna look at Far Away. We got two more after this. We got 3 left, so let's finish it up.
Late beats, disco crazy. Michael don't miss. I feel so cold and aware of every fault. I got to live well. Can't think properly. Everything's so far away. I can't think about me now. It's all dark.
Damn. You know what's interesting about this this EP here so far? All of these ones, at least so far, this is definitely a much more mellow EP and everything. This song in particular here is giving me like mid 2000 vibes. Like mid, early 2000s, late 90s vibes here. Very damn good. Gives me that nostalgic feel and everything. So yeah, so now we are going to look at Panic Attack.
It's a scary situation. My heart is racing, calling you fear at best. You just don't understand. It's like I'm breaking down, and you don't care again. It sends chills down my back. It's a damn panic attack. I'm cold and need the warmth of comfort and love, but it's so far away. I can't stop shaking. The earth keeps quaking. My mind's afraid. I'm paralyzed. It's a scary situation. My heart keeps on racing, calling you fear at best. You just don't understand. It's like I'm breaking down, and you don't care again. It sends chills down my back. It's a damn panic attack. Everything's clouded, my body's surrounded by negative thoughts that have me dumbfounded. I need a revelation, a moment of clarity. I can't get my mind back, it's far too gone. I hate this panic attack. Let me breathe. I cannot focus. My mind's corroded. It's a scary situation. My heart keeps on racing, calling you fear at best. You just don't understand. It's like I'm breaking down, and you don't care again. It sends chills down my back. It's a damn panic attack.
This is number one. This is number one. Goddamn. Freaking great beat, great lyrics and everything. This is number one here so far. But let's see if the last, last. Let's see if the last one here can uphold, surpass Panic Attack or whatnot. But yeah, so now we're going to look at the last song here, Dying. Alrighty, so we're going to listen to this last one here, at least I am, and then I'm going to wrap this little guy up and give my overall thoughts on this.
You can't see me, I'm far too gone. I know I'm wrong, I know you're right. I should have listened to you. I'm gone. I'm walking on the street. It's a false alarm. I feel brain dead in a world so wrong.
Oh, what do I put number one? What do I put number one? Oh, God. Okay, we're just gonna go back every single song. Stop it. We've played it now. Also, that's a new song that he's also done as well. But yeah, alrighty. Wow. Delusion. Definitely very much more mellow. Well, at least, the most of the part of it here. Alrighty. So, overall, this is pretty great. I really like this one. It's much more mellow. I mean, none of his songs are really, like mellow or positive, but the beats are much more calmer per se. They're not so in your face. Like, with Delusion here, with the whole title of the EP and the very first song and everything, is definitely in your face. Blind is still in your face a bit, but it's much more calm. And then everything else, all the way up to, like, yeah, all the others are, more mellow and calm and everything. Overall, very damn great and everything. The weakest is definitely, the Torture. Torture is definitely, the weakest of the 9 of the bunch here of these, but it's not a bad song or anything. It was just mostly alright, decent. So, with Delusion, I really liked it. Delusion was fast-paced, and everything, but it had a good rhythm, a good beat to it and everything. But it was, fast-paced, really damn good. Blind was also good, very, obviously all of these songs are depressing and everything. That's why I always say at the beginning to keep that in mind because of his music. But yeah, Blind was also good, depressing. Overstimulated is obviously, overstimulated and everything. Melt was pretty sweet. I really like Melt. It was like definitely more of a comforting thing of, like 2 peas in a pod or cheese or whatever in a sense, just snuggling together on the couch and not giving a shit of the world. And personally, I'm at a point myself to, I truly cannot care. I know that may sound cruel or whatever, but you know what? At this point, I think everyone's mental health has been kind of sinking to a point, and Numb coming in is definitely a very good one and everything. It's, a more positive outlook and everything, to keep trying and everything. And that's what mainly got to me a lot with this. I felt like more of a personal message directly towards, obviously you, the listener, and everything. And that's mainly what's been kind of going on lately this week, is I've been feeling kind of numb and whatnot. So that's why I think I've been kind of a bit lacking per se this week, or at least I felt of it. And that's why I'm not really going to do anything tomorrow either on Friday, because, I'm gonna upload this today and everything. So, yeah, been kind of just taking it easy and everything. Torture, it's not bad, but the beat was alright and everything. The only thing that I would say, not even necessarily bad, but just the most off-putting and weakest, is just that ending. It just felt odd and really out of place, but it doesn't deserve no freaking dislike, Like, you can't dislike, I don't even know who disliked it, by the way, for all I know, but you can't dislike something for, like, an ending, The song's still overall good and everything. Far Away, I really liked. It gave me that kind of nostalgic, early 2000s, early to mid 2000s kind of feel. Panic Attack was really damn good. Now I can't decide if Panic Attack or Dying's up there, or if Delusion or Blinds. You can't have all 4 whatever up there as number 1. I will say for so far, Panic Attack, Well, actually, I would say Dying is at number one so far, but that may quickly change. I can't fully decide, honestly, but yeah. Um, Panic at one of the two, whoever, whatever at this standpoint, is at number one. Um, so I would say so far, Panic Attack, I'm leaning more towards Panic Attack. So Panic Attack, Dying, then Delusion, then Overstimulated, and then Melt, and then Blind, and then Far Away, Numb, and then Torture. That's my overall ranking, if you will, or tier list of the songs, if you will, in this EP and everything. But yeah, that's overall basically it. Overall, a really damn good EP album and everything. I am sorry, James, also for taking a good minute for uploading this and everything. Like I said, I'm kind of pushing myself a bit to at least get this done and out of the way and everything, because I know I'm gonna feel worse if I don't get this done, because I normally don't really record on Fridays. I try to relax and chill on Fridays because I work Saturdays and Sundays, as I've told you folks a bunch of times, before and everything. So I try to have Friday be a relaxing decompression kind of day before the inevitable storm of Saturday and Sunday. Especially Saturday, because there's folks now who can't see for shit. They just sit and drive and don't even stop at stop signs half the time. And it just makes me even more irritated and numb in a sense, where it's like a typical kind of thing of people just can't see for shit and they just go ahead, and stuff. They can't look over for 2 seconds and freaking see me or whatever, but I overall digress, folks. I overall digress. This is a great album and everything. Yeah, this is really damn good. For something being the sequel to of the Depression Files, right, was also pretty good. It's more of a mellow, calming kind of feel and everything, and it's a bit more comforting in a sense, because you folks know, right, the Depression Files, which I did about going on a month now, like 3 weeks to 4 weeks, like it's almost a month now since I last did that one. His newest EP, and biggest too, by the way, with freaking 22 songs here and everything. That was a big pile, and that was definitely a steamer. There were definitely some steamers in this one here too. But yeah, overall, very damn good and everything. It's much more mellow, more smaller than the last one that we did. But yeah, overall, very damn good, James. Very damn good yet again. But yeah, his music's always great and everything, and I am glad. I'm at least overall happy that I was able to push myself to get this done and everything, because, like I said, for this week and everything, I've been kind of a bit stressful, a bit kind of underwhelmed, if you will, because I have some of my friends who, want to react to some things and stuff and to add up on stuff and everything. And I was legit procrastinating all day yesterday, because I was thinking, I was actually planning on doing an MOP horror AU today, and actually have this done tomorrow, but as I kept procrastinating and it kind of kept looking over, I kind of got a bit overthinking in a sense. And finally, I was just like, you know what, let's just get this done today and just not worry about tomorrow. That way, I can at least finally get this reaction done and out of the way and everything. And that's kind of the thing, too, is that those are... Oh, I'm spitting everywhere like I have a speech impediment. But, like, I've had, like, a bunch of, like, reaction ideas that have been kind of popping up, and I've been trying to push them away to fill in, because I know this is, like, the third reaction that I've done now this week. And there's like a fourth and fifth one that I was going to do, but then I thought of no, because I like to have variety and stuff, I like to add variety and everything. And whenever I do a reaction, I normally try to add something else, like a video too before another reaction, because I like to have variety and stuff, I don't like to do just reactions or just MLP AUs or gaming, I like to spread it out, have variety, because I know you folks are watching, at the end of the day and everything. So yeah, I normally don't do, 2 reactions and everything, but since it's been over a week now since this EP has been out and everything, I figure it's just now more than ever to just go ahead, react to this, give my overall thoughts and everything, and then just relax all the way up till, the weekend, get those work shifts done and everything, and just get back on track, with Monday and everything. But yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you folks all of this. Guess I could kind of explain this week. This week's kind of been a bit under the weather personally and everything, and I've been overall just a bit unhappy and everything, but I'm not gonna delay or procrastinate my best friend James here, with this. So, yeah. Overall, besides all of that and everything, very damn good album. I really like this one. It's much more mellow compared to the other ones. That's how his songs kind of been lately, in fact, is more mellow and kind of more calm and everything. It's still hyper hot, but it's not so in your face necessarily and everything. But yeah, overall, Delusion's a very damn good album. I am very glad I listened to this and everything. Very damn good. If you folks want to check this out for yourself and everything, the link will be in the description below. So if you folks want to give this a listen and everything, be sure to give James here, my best friend here, your thoughts on some of the songs here and everything. I personally like them all. Even Torture, the weakest of the bunch, if you will. I personally, like them all. Because even at the weakest or whatever, it still has quality to it, And that's why I overall kind of look for, if the beats okay, what about the lyrics? What about the singing itself? There's like different layers. It's like trying a pizza, I guess, or whatever. And even if the pizza's not the greatest, it's like, okay, well, at least the cheese is good, at least it's baked all the way, at least the toppings are great. There's always some variety of positivity in, though. I don't like to look at the whole thing as a whole. I like to break it into layers like that, and to overall look at the pieces of it besides just the whole thing. But anyway, folks, that's basically it for this video here, and enough of my yapping and whatnot. So yeah, with all of that being said and out of the way, thank you folks all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe for more. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you folks don't miss out on a future post or content that I make on the channel, and that you can be kept up to date and everything. And lastly, folks, if you have any requests or suggestions that you want me to go ahead and do, feel free to tell me down in the comments below. But that's all for now, folks, and I will see you all sooner or later. Bye-bye, everyone.